So basically, I was just opening Twitter today and saw some people complaining. I didn't see any YouTube video. I didn't see it like myself already in the arena. And I also didn't see it on Reddit yet. So when this video is up, there might be already like some more discussions. It might be fixed already. I don't know. But it's currently a really late German time. And there's currently like a few players playing against one specific guy who has an absolutely incredible bug. And this is not like a bug which you like kind of think, okay, like the Magic Archer one currently. I don't know if you guys know that Magic Archer currently has also a bug. The range is a bit bigger, so in some situations the Magic Archer gets to tower where he shouldn't get it, and also you can activate like King Tower really easy with the perfect ice split placement example. Normally before that you had to snowball the Magic Archer or play something else, but right now you just kind of need to go in for your like ice bird, and you can just activate King Tower against the Magic Archer, similar to a Firecracker. I mean, it's way harder to do, but it's kind of one of the bugs. But there's currently one Asian pro player. I don't know like who this guy is, but like he's a really old school guy. So if you guys we know, might know him, I think this is a guy who uses this deck for such a long time. He was like back then always using this deck. I think like already in 2016, 2017, he was always so high on ladder using Hog Rider, Tornado, 2.6 basically with goblins, and this is just absolutely incredible. And he's exploiting a bug which is incredible. He has the Evo Knight always ready, and this is exactly what we're seeing here. So this guy is playing against him, already did like the tweet, comment C as possible. So I'm not really good, I think this is French, I'm not good at French, but I think he's gonna ask how is this possible. So look at this, the opponent has like the Evo Knight, you guys see it, right? Normally you need to have like this two small, I would say like items there, the diamonds, the purple badges on top of him, that he has his evolution ready. But he is gonna go for it, and he has evolution ready. He has it ready. He has it basically ready now. This is crazy, guys. So he's just gonna use the hawk here, just gonna do it. But I mean, the gameplay isn't really important, guys, but just like once again, he doesn't need to cycle it. He doesn't need to cycle. And how busted is that? Having an evolution knight every single second, like with this cheap of a cycle deck, it's crazy. Normally you have to cycle this card twice, but like you can't keep up with that. How is the opponent supposed to defend this, right? Like Evo Knight already really broke, most likely currently the most broken card. 122 people in the top 200 are using this card. And just busted, guys. The opponent can't do anything, and he just has this card 24/7 ready. So guys, we got another one complaining, and this is just like really funny, because this guy, I think he was just like opening Clash Royale after some time. I think we're also getting that to that, like how he, like I think he did a statement on that, like why is he doing that, or like how is he doing that. But like I just found out by people complaining about that. This is why I'm like on Twitter. I still call Twitter, even Elon like changed it to X. It's just like so funny. So look at this, Evo Knight. I think like he is also going for the Evo Knight Hazard here. But I mean, Hazard is just playing the regular Evo Knight, right? Like every single, like he needs to cycle twice before having the Evo Knight ready. But the opponent doesn't need to. He just goes in for Musketeer, he just goes in for the Evo Knight here. So good defense, Evo Knight is on the counter push here. Opponent always needs to overcommit, next Evo Knight. And it's just, hey, dude, it's so unfair how he's like able to stack this Evo Knights 24/7. Like he's just gonna go for Evo Knight all the time at the bridge. Normally would be a normal Knight, right? It's so busted. I don't know how Supercell like, I don't know how Supercell is like kind of implementing this bugs. I don't know if you guys remember like the balloon rage clone bug on the King Tower, which was crazy. But I also don't know how people like find these bugs out after quite some time, right? Because you kind of think about, maybe somebody found this out already in the lower trophy range. Maybe there were like players, I know, at 6,000 trophies who already like found out how this bug works, and they just like absolutely pushed higher than they should be, higher than they normally should push, just because of the bug exploit, and nobody really cares. So I would say like without social media, right, Clash Royale would be a really weird game, because Supercell would never notice this kind of stuff, and basically you would never fix that. So I don't know. Like imagine this Asian guy, of course like at one point maybe we'll find out like when he's like doing that gameplay wise, maybe like Drew or so on are watching him, but imagine like there would be not social media, and he would just do that and finish #1 in world at the end of the season, because he just abuses a broken bug, and everybody like the strategy then is everybody wants to abuse the bug and kind of finds a way around it. This is crazy. So guys, actually translate this guy. This is, by the way, the guy. This is the guy. He is the legend. He is the bug abuser. And he actually did a tweet about that because people were saying that he's a hacker, he's a cheater, and he actually tweeted. Of course, we don't know if it's true, but I guess it has to be, right? I don't really think he's lying. I don't know, like, I don't really think there's a reason for that. But so he was saying, for some reason, when I reinstalled, most likely Clash Royale, the knight was back to the previous image. When I tried to dive in a battle, it evolved every time. So look at this. This is like so weird because normally there's the evolved knight. But here's like the normal knight with this evolution coin or like this evolution diamond on top of him. This is like interesting because the picture looks completely different. And like, I don't know how this really works. So he's also saying like this. So let's kind of translate this. And now he's saying, suddenly I'm back in original and also in the original knight. So it might be fixed already, or he might, like, I don't know if like Supercell fixed it. I don't really think Supercell fixed it in this time because this tweet is like 6 minutes later. I don't know if he's still abusing that, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not fixed yet, at least when I'm recording this. So I think like people will try to find this out. Imagine CRL today, the Clash Royale League monthly finals are happening, and somebody exploit this glitch. That would be so funny. And I don't know really what Supercell does here. So somebody's tweeting, this is the guy with the infinity, even I don't think he's hacking. So what he's saying is like, was it just when you reinstall and only lasts for one game? Any other info here? So he's kind of saying now, okay, I'm just going to translate. He's apologizing, he just speaks Japanese. He's saying it worked for 20 to 30 games. He doesn't know why this worked or how this worked, but he said like when his match ended, now he came back to the original knight. So this is really interesting. Also Milo the Great, I don't know if you guys know this guy, but he's like really known to be like in this API world and also like exploit bugs, kind of think about this kind of stuff. I know he's like really good, smart guy, right? So he's like, I find bugs, glitches, and insane strategies. So he's like really smart in terms of terms. He's asking, do you have all the advice? And he says no. So this is like absolutely interesting. And yeah, I don't know, honestly. I don't really know what I should think about it. Let me know what you guys think about that. This is an absolutely incredible bug, and I don't know if it's already fixed. I don't know if it still works. Of course, as a Supercell creator, I always need to say don't exploit bugs. You're like kind of at least not in ladder, right? Like you can always exploit bugs in like games which are not competitive, so in friendly balance, so on, where it doesn't really matter, where you don't like, where the opponent is not losing anything. There you can kind of use this stuff. I think it's already like also happened like 2v2 back then. People were kind of trying this stuff out and so on. But like don't use in competitive play or like in ladder and so on. Even like Clash Royale most likely won't do anything. I think they also did bad Anaban and so on. Even if used like this balloon freeze glitch on a King Tower. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. I just think it's absolutely crazy. And I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching and I love you guys. Goodbye.